Hey, Kate.
Hey, Jono.
Now, a little birdie tells me you've been up to something interesting over the last few weeks. You've been making a heap of donations to charities online. What have you found? Tell us what you've been up to.
Yes, so the old company credit cards had quite the workout. We've donated $50 to 50 charities online, mostly small to medium organisations, mostly Aussie organisations, but also a couple of our Kiwi friends thrown in as well. We were really on the hunt for really brilliant one-off cash giving experiences, knowing that tax is such a big time for making unsolicited donations online. And we were really looking at two things: function, so how easy it was to make a cash gift and how intuitive the process was. Were we exposed to other ways of giving, like regular giving and bequests? Were there dollar handles? Were there suggested ask amounts? Were the ask amounts pre-selected? That kind of thing, as well as the engagement factor. So did we hear about case studies and beneficiaries? Did we land on a form? What happened after the donation was made? Was it really just about confirming the transaction, or did we feel warm and fuzzy afterwards as well? So, yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks.
Good stuff. Now, one of the things I know that you shared with me was there was a real difference between organisations that use sort of a general donation page and others that pushed appeal-specific donation pages. So tell us a little bit more about what you found there.
So it was interesting in that it was really a 50-50 split between organisations that had just the one a donation page, no matter whether it was general or appeal specific, and then others that had a appeal specific donation page. And the interesting thing that we found was that the appeal specific donation pages really were really a lot more compelling than the general donation pages. It almost, it's a little bit odd in a way, because really those who are potentially landing on the appeal specific page are those who are have a previous relationship with the organisation, whereas the same might not be able to be said for a general donation page. So it was interesting to look at the disparity between the two, and make those distinctions there.
So I know you're now going to stop teasing us and show us a few examples and pull out why you like these specific examples.
Yes. So not sure if you can, hopefully you can see my screen there. I wanted to show you a couple of general donation page standouts. So these are ones that really, punched above their weight there. The first one we have here is from the Royal Melbourne Hospital Foundation, and the thing that we really like about this one is that the main elements are all above the fold. It's really uncluttered, and which really emphasises the urgency of the appeal. And they had the option, which is not on the screen here, it's just beneath the form there, to send a message of support to the frontline health workers, which is a really beautiful touch. And there's also, sorry, that was the last thing there. The next one we've got is one from RSPCA Victoria. Again, really compelling and really functional. So the COVID-19 reference was implied without being explicit. So when you love animals, it doesn't stop when times are tough. They talked a lot about what your donation will actually do. It's in both the copy and in the images itself. Beautiful use of close-ups, and there's also a mention of regular giving. This one here is from the Australian Cervical Cancer Foundation. The thing that we liked about this one, there was lots of different elements, but it all really feels cohesive. So you've got a video featuring the case study, there's copy reiterating the need for support, and an image as well. And then you've also got a countdown timer, a thermometer, and the comments section featuring people's names in the latest donation amounts, which is brilliant.
Good one for Christmas as well, with the countdown timer as well.
Yes, very true. And same again here for Surf Lifesaving Foundation. What we really loved about this one was really bespoke, very clean and modern. I particularly liked the thumbnail images that accompany the dollar handles there. I thought that was brilliant. And again, the recent donations are displayed along with names and the option to leave a comment. And again, you've got the copy and the video making the case for support really clear there too.
Great. And the last one?
Last but not least is the Assistance Dogs Australia general donation page. It's just really clean and beautiful. You've got your big, powerful image that features not just the dogs, but also the beneficiaries themselves. It's really easy on the eye. And we really loved here that regular giving was emphasised almost in this Amazon kind of way in terms of it's, flagged as most popular. And it's emphasised without being assumed. So it's not given as a default. It's there. You get exposure to that ask there as well. And the other thing we really liked about it was
social persuasion.
Yes, exactly. Some social persuasion.
Social persuasion, talking about other people are doing it's really popular.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, exactly. And the other thing we really liked about it was the use of that $40,000 dollar handle. So I'm sure they're not assuming that $40,000 gifts will come online, although I hope that is the case for them. But it's really just about the exposure, saying that this is actually what it costs to train an assistance dog, $40,000 over 2 years.
Yeah, I'd love to know if they've got any of those.
Yes.
And going back to the monthly thing as well, I mean, if it was an appeal-specific page, we wouldn't recommend having the monthly ask on there because if somebody's come through with a cash request, that would be a little bit confusing and maybe paralysing. But the fact that people coming here unsolicited, I think it's great they're pushing monthly.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Good stuff. There's some really good learnings there. And we're going to have a chat again in a few days, and we're going to talk in a little bit more detail about sort of picking apart donation pages. You're going to share some of the things that you kind of feel make a donation page really strong.
Yep. Sounds good.